Ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Woo! I know we suck,
Yeah.
but I don't give a fuck. We got the Cleveland Blues. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I know we suck.
Suck.
We really suck.
Suck.
We're out of luck. I
Suck.
got the Cleveland Shitbox Blues. Yeah.
Go Browns.
They suck. Cleveland Browns will play today. Hey, what do you say? Cleveland Browns will play today. Will they win or lose again? Blah. Welcome everybody to Dog Pound Rants. Hey, I'm A-Dog.
And I'm Z-Man.
And we got the Shitbox
Blues.
Blues. Woo! I got the Shitbox Cleveland Blues. Yeah. Well, again, we're back to shit in a box. You know, for me, here's my opening statement. Let's blow this up. Blow it up. There's nothing worth salvaging with this team. There's nothing. The coaching can go. The players can go. Some of these older players like Garrett and Chubb and whoever the fuck you want to get rid of, Ward even, let's trade them now. Trade them for whatever you can get. I doubt you're going to get a first for any of them. I really do. Even fucking Garrett. I don't know that, you know, he's hurt right now. He should actually have surgery. You know, let's just sell it. Because next year, in the next few years, this is going to be a totally different team. You know what I'm saying? They are literally, I looked it up. They're literally the most expensive team in the NFL right now. Did you know that?
I did not know
over
that.
Over $330 million. Over that, $330 million against the cap. They are the most expensive team in the NFL, and they are producing the least of any team. They are the worst team in the NFL. So do the math on that. So consider the hit they're going to take with Watson these next couple of years. You need to sell the best players you got now for capital, like draft capital. You need to do that because the next few years, you're not going to be worth anything. You're going to need cheap-ass young help. That's all you're going to need. You're going to need cheap-ass young help. So, I don't know what to say, but this needs to be blown up like now. So whatever you can get draft picks in the next day. I mean, today's it, right? When's the trade deadline?
Tomorrow, 4
Tomorrow's
o'clock.
Tuesday. Well, this will probably air Tuesday, so... Yeah, they just need to blow this whole fucking mess up. It's not even worth saving anything. The coaching's horrendous. That fucking Stefanski's fucking useless. Now, without his menu, he's even more fucking useless. He stands on the sideline. Nobody goes near him. He goes near nobody. He may have high-fived or shook one guy's hand yesterday, but nobody goes near him. He's useless. And this fucking Di Podesta. There's now anybody in the organization or any sportscaster. Nobody knows what the fuck this guy does. He sits in L.A., He's getting paid millions of dollars to sit in LA and do absolutely nothing. Hey, Jimmy Haslam, you want some fucking input for the team? Hey, we'll do it for what? $500,000 a year.
I'll do it
two
for,
of us.
I'll do it for $10,000
Okay.
a week.
$10,000 a week. I
Cheap.
like that. Well, we'll give you better input than that motherfucker sitting over there in fucking LA, wherever the fuck he is, living the high life on your money, doing absolutely nothing. This team is complete garbage from top to bottom. So that's all I have to say, opening statement. Blow it up. Blow it all up. Get rid of everybody.
Great rant.
Yeah, it's a rant. This is what it's about.
Rant. That's what we do here. We're ranting.
I'm sure Z-Man will have a different take. I'm going to have some dew to calm
You better
down.
have some do.
Go ahead, Z-Man.
There's an old saying out there that we all know, baby. And this is I was thinking, A-Dog and me obviously watch the games. We eat shit and breathe, and I'm glad to be fucking back in the studio. Woo!
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, baby.
Welcome you back. Here, give me a hug there,
Yeah.
Z-Man.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, brother.
But
We
anyways,
miss Z-Man.
there's an old saying, and after A-Dog had left for the evening, the Muni lot was empty. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, man. And here's the saying: fool me once, shame on you. Fool me fucking twice, shame on me. Woo! And that's really what sums up yesterday's performance on the field, man. Because I was fooled into thinking last week maybe this team, Jameis Winston. But if you ever watch the memes, you ever see memes on their fucking cell phone?
We watch me.
Yeah, Jameis Winston morphed into Deshaun fucking Watson yesterday. But even a slower version, I'd say.
He can't run. He's slow as
At least
fuck.
Deshaun, there was an elusive play where he probably could have ran for a first down, but he ended up throwing downfield for nothing. But you know what? And a guy at work asked me today, man. He goes, "How you like those Browns now?" And I thought, you know what? I told him this. I don't like the Browns. I fucking love the Cleveland Browns. Unfortunately, that's my team, inherited, and it's my cross to bear, dude. Yeah. And it really is. And I missed birthdays. We miss weddings. We're at birthday parties watching the game if we have to go. We don't miss shit. And that performance yesterday was a slap in my face, man. And I thought, you think about, and this is going a little on, and I'm sorry for my opening statement.
No, it's okay. It's a good opening statement.
In 1999, what were we? We were 2-14 in that season. We beat Schittsburg and the Saints on a Hail Mary, right? But we were happy to have this fucking team back. We didn't give a fuck. We were like, we're happy the Cleveland Browns are back. Fast forward now, through the 2002 season, we made the playoffs, lost to Schittsburg, and Schittsburg being up in the game. Then in 2008, the DA, we're almost 10-6. Then fast forward, we're in 2024 right now. Last year we had a playoff appearance from professional Joe Flacco, who led us there. Without Joe Flacco, we wouldn't have made the fucking playoffs. But then he threw 2 picks too. And now 2024, the excitement going into the season, even having Deshaun back, maybe turn the corner, and we're 2-7, man.
Yeah.
And it's very disheartening, man. And we're 24 years into this. And what the fuck?
It's the same.
You know our last division title, dog? You know?
89.
1989 Central Division.
See, I know Cleveland. And I'm telling you, Z-Man, great statement. But, I'm thinking a lot while I'm sitting here, what you were saying. I've been a fan so long, I'm not behind this anymore. I'm really not. I'm not behind it. I remember going to school in the late 60s, early 70s with my Cleveland gear on and being harassed.
Yes, we were.
Being harassed. Even all the way up to high school. I remember in high school, I probably didn't wear the garb in high school because from when I was born, rooting the Browns till high school, 18, people ridiculed you for wearing Cleveland Browns gear because they were a fucking joke. They were a fucking joke. And then I go into adulthood and I say, what the fuck? I'm an adult. I'll wear these jackets. You go to work and you get fucking harassed how shitty your team is. And 90% of the people here where we live are Buffalo or Pittsburgh fans. And Buffalo had their heydays in the 90s. They made the bowls. They didn't win, but so what? I wish Cleveland would at least made a fucking bowl. But anyway, you wear the gear and you get fucking harassed. So then you stop wearing it because you just don't want to be fucking harassed anymore. Now I'm 60 years old. I don't really wear the garb anymore. I'm pretty much dumped all my shit. I'll have a hat or maybe one jacket.
My Browns, man.
And I have a couple shirts. But you can't wear it in public because people fucking laugh. I'm tired of being laughed at. I'm tired of it. For 50 odd years, however long I've been rooting for this complete garbage team. You literally have to go back to 1964 to have any glory from this team. I love it. All these teams show all these highlights. Cleveland, they go back to Jim Brown. 1964 was the last time you could be proud of them and be glorious and whatever. I don't give a shit about the Kozar days because that sucked. You had to drive, the fumble, all that bullshit. Brian Sipe, Red Right 88, he was undersized motherfucker anyway. Who cares? If you don't make the bowl with a good team, you're not worth shit. Your history means nothing. It means nothing. So I'm done with it. I'm really 100% done with it till they blow all this up and I see all new faces. I need to see all new coaches. I need to see all new players. Get rid of Chubb. Get rid of Garrett. Get what you can for them. They're wasting away in Cleveland.
Unfortunately,
done.
Hey, dog, if you don't mind me interrupting, I want to get back to, you mentioned rebuild.
Yeah.
And trade.
They're in it. They're in it.
Dezarius Smith's going to Detroit, it looks like. They're Chubb, Moore.
One of their best defensive players.
How about Njoku? Njoku's name was mentioned, and he's
one of their best receiving tight ends ever.
Flacco showed you can get him the ball. He can make fucking shit happen. But as I look, you know what our draft was last year? I was doing some research.
The draft sucks.
Michael Hall Jr. You know what he's done this year in the 8 games that we've played?
Nothing.
Or 9 games, excuse me.
I don't know.
5 tackles.
Yeah.
Zach Zinter, our offensive tackle, he sucks.
He sucks.
How about a guy we talked about in our preseason special, Jamari Thrash?
Yeah.
0 yards receiving, 0 catches, 0
He
sacks.
sucks. What good is he? Why draft him?
Nate Watson has, our linebacker was going to look like 4 solo tackles. And how about, this is a name, Jawan Briggs, dude. Remember the big fucking D tackle? 0 tackles, 0 sacks.
0.
So we're talking rebuild, but you have to have somebody behind the rebuild.
There's nobody.
And if you remember Dorsey's the one who drafted the Garretts and the Chubbs and the Bakers. We don't have that. We have Andrew
Barry sucked ball.
This draft
he sucks.
This draft last year, I was looking it up just to research it. And you don't hear these fucking guys' names at all.
0.
At all.
0.
You're even not, some of them even on the fucking team. I was looking, they're on the roster. But Jamari Thrash was supposed to be a stud receiver.
Yeah.
He was.
Yeah.
So I don't know. So we talk about rebuild.
It's gonna. Cleveland's been rebuilding since 1964. Let's face it, since 1964, their last championship before even the Super Bowl. So I don't really even, back then football was so fucking just. Oh, the guy was out fucking milking cows the day before. He's back playing today. So even that championship in '64 doesn't really mean jack shit. The Super Bowl era is what football's all about. The Browns haven't even sniffed one. I don't give a shit about this team right now. I could give 2 shits. I'm so destroyed, wasted. I think most of the fan base, I can't believe people even show up to the stadium for this complete
That's the one thing that holds true.
Garbage. It's garbage.
The fans definitely hold true.
Yeah, well, they're nuts.
They just don't. I'm
nuts.
A fan, and
You
I'll
gotta be
keep
nuts.
watching, and I'll keep watching.
I watch too, but why?
Frustration.
I watch to laugh. I watch to root against them. I like to see them get destroyed because maybe that'll make a fucking change. Maybe it'll make a fucking change.
There's been so many games throughout the last.
They suck.
I'm not even going to say before '99. I'm not going to say the Art Modell era Browns. These Browns, there's been so many bad season, winless season, 1-win, 2-win seasons, and just so many bad football seasons.
Yeah. Why are you
we've
a
had
fan?
one playoff win
in
24 years.
How can you be fan? The only reason we're fans is because we were born fans.
That's right.
Back
Love them.
100 years ago. You think a kid nowadays is going to buy a Browns hat or a shirt and go to school? A young kid? No, he's going to get destroyed, especially with that fucking Deshaun, the fucking rapist that they hired as a quarterback. Nobody wants to be associated with that. I know the players didn't want to be. I'm sure they don't want to be. And he's still going to be there for 2 years. So, I don't know. We really don't have a fucking format here anymore.
We used to have a format.
It's gone to the
what do
shit.
you want? You want stats? You really want stats? I mean,
you can talk coaching.
No
We know the
stats.
coach sucks. We know the coaching sucks
3
because
picks
the
for
team sucks.
Deshaun on offense.
Yeah, he sucks.
Garrett, I thought the defense the second half
No,
kept us
Winston.
Yeah, not Deshaun. Sorry,
He's the same guy.
He morphed into.
He sucks.
But the defense the second half, outside of 2 defensive breakdowns, the defense gave us a chance to win the game. How many 3 and outs did they have? At one point, Justin Herbert had 9 yards passing in the second half, and we'd get down there. Jameis would throw a pick. We get down there, not kick a field goal, go out on downs. Get down, interception. You can't win. I don't blame the defense at all.
2 of those touchdowns San Diego got were catastrophic failures on the defense.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I hear people say, well, the defense can't hold all day, blah, blah. Bullshit. San Diego's defense held all day. They held them to 3 the entire day. Till the very end when it was total garbage time.
It's
and
Los Angeles, too, by the way.
Whatever. San Diego Chargers lost. They suck anyway. I could give 2 shits about the Los Angeles Chargers. But their defense held all day. They gave up that touchdown at the very end when it didn't fucking matter and they didn't care. So if this defense is supposed to be so vaunted and so great, they're not. They're below average.
Thought they played
And they
well.
had 2 catastrophic failures. Garrett's the only thing they got. And they should trade him, give him a chance to get into a fucking championship somewhere. And he's not going to do anything in Cleveland. He's going to rot 8 more years. He ain't even going to play 8 more years. He'll probably play 3-4 more years with his injuries and shit. And Cleveland is in a rebuild situation right now, which is going to take 5 to 10 years because the Deshaun contract set him back that far. So fuck this team. Fuck the coaching. Fuck Andrew Berry. You can blame fucking Haslam, the owner, all you want. But all this guy does is put money into this piece of shit to try and make it better. And unfortunately, he's like me. He has no fucking luck. He's like us Brown fans. He has no luck. He picks the wrong guy every time. But I knew it. So fuck this team.
I thought Garrett's a monster player, man. And I thought that outside those breakdowns,
better.
dog, that defense the second half gave us an opportunity, but that offense
way.
was atrocious.
No way.
The offense was atrocious.
Right. Well, that's why there was no opportunity because the offense.
And I don't think Chubb's actually 100% either.
He never
isn't-
will be.
He isn't putting his foot in the ground and fucking going. And you could see it a little bit gingerly. But the Los Angeles Chargers defense is a top 5 D.
Yeah.
But they could not move on it at all.
No.
So it was very
Yeah.
that game at home with all the hype. Even I don't know if anybody watched the pregame. Famous Jameis was actually on the pregame, getting his game face. We're going to war.
sucks.
And he was awful yesterday. And
He's going to be awful the rest
the
of the
only
way.
chance we have is to win out.
Yeah.
win out-
I'll eat this fucking table if
If we
they
win out, we got chance. We
Good
got
luck.
serious chance.
Who do you got? You got Pittsburgh twice. You got the Bengals again, who beat the shit out of you.
And we got Baltimore, who we beat.
You got
one more time.
Baltimore, but they're going to be at home, and they're going to be fucking
That's the last game of the
hungry.
season
You're dead.
also.
You got Kansas City. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you going to be Kansas? Are you shitting me? I think Mahomes could sit on the bench and eat a sandwich, and they destroy the Browns. Whoever their fucking quarterback is second doesn't matter.
Let's get some fun stuff in here.
What's
Let's go
fun? There's nothing
to
fun.
the Bernie
Oh,
Canes. Woo! The Canes, baby. They had
All
a
right, the
huge comeback win against Duke. 53-31. They moved up to number 4 in the power rankings.
All
Let's
right.
go. All you have to do is get in the top 11, which it looks like to get in the playoffs.
Cam Ward.
And Cam Ward, you know his numbers, dog?
I don't.
400 yards, 5
touchdowns.
fucking touchdowns, dude.
That's a quarterback.
Wow. Not only that, Martinez, the running back, is having a great year, too.
Mm-hmm.
He had 11 carries for 66 yards. But how about the fucking wide receiver? X Restrepo, is that I say his name?
I don't know his name.
146 yards receiving, 3
That's
touchdowns.
awesome.
How about get all 3 of them? I'll make a
luck.
fucking triangle out of that. But, yeah, we won't have the money.
You won't have the money. You won't have the fucking power.
But congratulations to the Canes. They play the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets at noon
All right.
on Saturday,
Miami
November 9th.
Hurricanes.
Keep it rolling. They're undefeated, man. Let's go, Bernie Canes.
Right on. Right on.
Bernie Canes.
I
I do have a megaphone.
You have a megaphone play
Yeah,
of the
I do.
game. We really we're going back to the megaphone play of the game. Well, Z-Man's here we go. Z-Man's megaphone play of the game. I can't believe there is one. It's got to be San Diego.
Well, since I
Or
wasn't
LA,
here
LA
last
Chargers.
week, since I wasn't here last week, and A-Dog did a great representation for The Voice, Jim Donovan. I'm gonna pull out
yeah,
an
Jim
old.
Donovan.
I'm gonna pull out a old one. This one sent us to the fucking playoffs against Atlanta. One of my favorite fucking all-time calls by The Voice. I'm not gonna do it any
Donovan.
justice.
No.
But this is for Jim The Voice Donovan because
All right.
who really want to talk about what am I going to fucking pull out for maybe one of Myles Garrett's sacks, but fuck that, dude. They lost. And this is for you, The Voice, Jim Donovan. Here we go.
right.
I'm going to try to do it justice. I'm going to
All
try
right,
to do
let's
this.
hear it. Let's hear
get a trip back to 2002, baby.
right.
Here we go.
Tim Couch.
All right. On second down, the give is to Green. He stutter steps. He's through the hole. First down, 40, 45, 50, 45. Run, William, run. Touchdown, Brown.
Right, William Green.
William Green to
William
the house.
Green. Holy shit.
And I don't know if anybody remembers how we got there. 4 times Michael Vick and the Atlanta Falcons at the 1 yard line. And Earl Holmes 2 times got him.
Yeah.
And we went to the playoffs from that game, and that was fucking great. But
There's no denying they had some good games here and there.
yes, we did.
But overall, the big picture since '99, this is not a success. There's nothing to brag about at all, I don't think. I mean, Joe Flacco was our brightest spot. And I consider Joe Flacco our brightest spot in the last 24 years. And they got rid of him. And he's killing for Indy. He's killing for Indy. I love it.
I believe Baker too, man.
How
Baker.
bad of evaluators of talent must you be to see what happened and let Joe Flacco go? They're fucking idiots. They're knucklehead motherfuckers. They need to get rid of Barry, Stefanski. I don't even give a shit about Schwartz and his shit. Anybody can coach a defense. There's 15, 20 defenses better than Schwartz right now. So screw that.
And,
just blow it up. Blow
Hey,
it
dog, if you don't
up,
mind me
Cleveland.
interrupting, I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Just a little bit. I know we're going long. But I believe Stefanski
He sucks.
has feelings. And football's not about feelings, man. What you do is it's about winning football games, putting asses in the seats, and winning championships. Winning championships. Mike Ditka didn't give a fuck if you were the star player, he'd pull your ass out and put you on the fuck. Buddy Ryan, who coached that defense, he didn't hand Mike Singletary the anointment that you're the best linebacker.
No.
He made him fucking earn it. Yep. And in Joe Flacco, if he was going to be a distraction for Deshaun Watson, too fucking bad.
Yeah.
Because Joe Flacco, he's going to be on my fucking team, Deshaun. You earn your fucking. I don't care if you're making $100 bazillion.
Yep.
And if Haslam is behind the whole thing, then he's fucking an idiot too. He's a fucking idiot.
I think he is an idiot. But you know,
it's not about feelings. The NFL, man. It's about winning championships, dude.
Well, I think Haslam. You know, everybody wants to blame him for shit because he's not really a big football guy, I guess. You know, he's truck stop, whatever, billionaire. But, you know, like I say, I think he just puts his money out there and hopes to... I think he hopes to put a team together that's going to do something for Cleveland, but he has not been successful.
Zero.
And he is not going to be successful because he needs to change. He needs to get rid of that Deep Podesta who does absolutely nothing. He's zero. This coaching staff just needs to go. I mean, maybe if you want to keep Vrabel... like a player's coach. We've always talked about maybe having a player's coach. Somebody who's played the game, who's fucking is just a fucking
We got a guy in the building.
Guy.
We got a guy in the building.
Yeah.
Vrabel, baby.
Vrabel. He seems like
He was Dan Campbell before Dan
right.
Campbell.
And look what Dan Campbell's doing in Detroit right now. So that if you wanted to keep Vrabel on and keep him as a coach and just give him free reign. Fuck the
Schwartz and Dorsey run the other shit.
I don't even know about Dorsey. Let Vrabel run the whole fucking mess. We've never gone that route before. We've always had some stuffed suit general manager that has done nothing. Dorsey was probably our best.
I'm talking about Ken Dorsey, his offense.
Oh yeah, Ken
Schwartz
Dorsey.
is D.
Yeah,
and let Vrabel run the fucking
coach. Let him run everything. Let him do the draft. Let him do the picks. Let him use his mind. It can't hurt. You see what's happened with the whole organization put together by these fucking nerds. So I don't know. We're done, man. I'm just done with it. So who do we got coming? We got a bye week.
Let's do a pick. Let's just do the Hurricanes pick this week, man.
Okay.
Because you know what?
Cleveland's on a bye. Fuck them. Good.
Yeah, let's do the Miami Hurricanes are playing Georgia Tech, baby.
All right. Woo! That's a really good game.
What do you think?
Dude. Well, the way the Hurricanes have been going, dude. I mean, it's not too hard.
It's not rocket science.
It's not fucking rocket science. So, Miami.
Oh yeah, put it up there.
Miami, 48. Georgia, 14.
All right,
48 to 14.
Well, they did let Duke score a lot of points, and Duke, I think, in my opinion, Duke is not a bad football
Yeah, Duke
program.
isn't horrible.
They're known for basketball, but they've actually been playing good football.
There you go.
I'm going to say that the Hurricanes get to 65 this week.
All right.
And you're going to see Cam Ward. He's going to wrap up the Heisman this week. And Cam Ward, 5-6 touchdowns. I'm going to say 65-3. I think they're going to put their foot in the ass and step on the gas. Any final thoughts on the, we went way, but I think we're all the frustration on the fan base, the team, the city. It's fucking frustrating, man. It's frustrating.
Like I said, I go back to my roots, wearing the garb and trying to support this team, but you get to a point in your life.
I'll die with this team, man, for sure.
I won't. I don't know if I'll die with this team. There's always going to be a little spot in my heart for the team because it was, our father. Our father's the one who brainwashed us into loving this team,
and we do love them. We do.
We have to have that. But as far as other teams,
brother.
I root for other teams right now, and I've rooted for Buffalo for the last 5 or 6 since Allen got there. I love Allen. I think Allen's a great quarterback. He deserves a fucking bowl. He's been through fucking shit with a lot of shit. So I think Allen deserves a bowl. But Cleveland, man, I don't know. I'm just riding this season out, and I'm hoping they do blow it all up. And next year we just see a lot of we're going to see a lot of young, cheap talent because they're not going to be able to afford anything. And they're just going to be losers for the next 5 years. They're going to be losers.
I believe Deshaun Watson will be somewhere in the mix.
Oh, he's got to be. He'll be on
and that's a sad fucking thing.
He'll either be playing again or he'll be fucking on the bench behind some schlepperoni.
I honestly believe he'll be back.
He has to be. They're paying him next year. I've already seen the timeline for when he's supposed to be back next year. It's disgusting. It's fucking pathetic. And I know if he's back there next year, I will not root for them at all. I'm anti. And I know a lot of Cleveland fans, lifelong fans, that will follow in my footsteps with that. Because I hate Deshaun. I hate everything he is. I hate everything he stands for. So fuck Deshaun
He'll
Watson.
be back, and
he's garbage.
Hopefully, I don't know.
They're done. You're in the other thing I noticed is they're in one of the best divisions in football. You're going to have the Ravens, who are going to rule for another 10 years. You got Pittsburgh. Holy shit. Tomlin's just the greatest coach. He puts not garbage. They're all great players, man. He puts players together to win, and they always win. So you're behind that. And then you got Joe Burrow. You got the Bengals and Burrow. Burrow's like Allen to me. He takes the whole team on his back.
He does.
And drives and wins. So you're always going to be fourth in the division, as far as I'm concerned, while those three guys are at the top. You're done. So Cleveland, you're fucked. Unless you get some miracle quarterback.
Cam Ward.
Yeah.
High's Cam.
And how good's he going to be in the NFL? I know a lot of huge fucking college quarterbacks that turn to shit in the NFL, and then you're in Cleveland to begin with. Which is
Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels is just lighting it up. Some of these rookies. Even Caleb Williams with the Bears struggled a little bit, but he shows he could play the fucking game, man.
Yeah.
If we can hit, well, we did. We hit with Baker, but we sent him to Tampa. We did.
We hit with Flacco and we sent him away. We threw him to the street, back to the street. Fuck Cleveland. All right, I'm not giving him a chance. I'm in protest. I'm in fucking protest. You can.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead, Z-Man.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Rope, rope. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. Rope, rope. That's it, man.
That's it. That's all we got. So, Dog Pound Rants. Please like and subscribe.
I want to say one thing, too. Donna Ball was concerned about me in the comments, and I'm fine.
He's absolutely fine. He got over his polo gardening accident.
Yes, I did. I'm good.
We're good.
And
look at him. He's healthier than I am.
I just got a scar on my hand. If you can see that, that's pretty bad. But outside of that, I'm ready to roll into the second half of the season after the bye.
Z-Man's ready to go.
We're going to go on a roll.
Yeah,
and get that last wild card.
We're going to roll.
Let's go, Browns.
We're going to roll in the cat shit. So... All right, please like and subscribe. I don't know. Maybe we'll try to get back to some kind of format.
Next week, we got the bye week, so we got to come up. What are we going to do?
We'll do a show. We will come up with something for you on the bye week.
Something special.
We will do something different.
We'll definitely talk about the Canes.
Try to make it fun too. Because this has been really depressing rooting for the Browns. Maybe we'll try to get back to a format and set something up, where we're, more
offense, defense. We didn't.
Yeah, because we're so fucking.
Well, you had a clown. He did have a clown yesterday. Who the fuck was it? Remember? You said this guy is the fucking clown.
The clown.
Oh, I know who it was. It was Elijah Moore. We got a first down.
Moore.
We're down by 20. We got a first down.
Right, and he's celebrating.
And he did the football drop and you said that's my fucking
That's
clown.
my clown. Elijah Moore, you're a fucking clown. You're down 1,000 points. You've done nothing all day. You make one catch. One catch, Elijah, and you're fucking celebrating. I wish teams would have... we need a coach like Tom Landry that comes out with the hat and the suit and puts fucking some class and some respect back in these guys. Where they just, when you make a touchdown, just drop the football, run off the field. I'd love to see a team with no celebrations. These celebrations have gotten so out of fucking hand.
They make a tackle.
It sucks.
And there was a thing too. We made a sack. That was another thing too. We made a sack on Herbert.
Yeah.
And they were celebrating.
Yeah. And
they didn't get back on D, and then they ended up getting a fucking touchdown.
Right
the next fucking play, they were dancing for the sack, and then they really weren't set on D, and the fucking Herbert went, whoop.
Yeah, listen, Haslam, hire me and Z-Man, because we'll come in, and we will make sure these motherfuckers are on the ball every play. We're not going to have any touchdown celebrations. If you have a touchdown celebration, I'm finding you a full game check. Every fucking time. Show some class, show some respect, show some sportsmanship. It's gone out of this game. This game is so watered down with the fucking bullshit, the penalties, the referees, the fucking way you have to play now. You can't touch this guy. I mean, I agree, man. It was a pretty brutal game with all the hits. Yeah, we can eliminate it, but we need to put some fucking, some stability back in this game.
Tom Brady
Fuck the celebrations. It's gay.
Tom Brady said it. Tom Brady was announcing the Lions-Packers game, and the Lions guy got ejected for a hit. And it was a bad hit because he went to the head. But at the same time, Brady said, this is football, man.
Yeah.
And they ejected him, too. The penalty was fine, 15 yards, but Brady had a problem with the ejection that...
Yeah.
Dude, it's football. It's a violent sport. And Brady said, I don't know if Brady will be fined because Brady...
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself later on after that, Brady was the biggest fucking baby in football.
He was.
If he fucking touched his shoulder, man, he wanted a fucking penalty.
He was a baby.
But Brady was right in a lot of ways. It's fucking football. Let him play. You know the consequences when you play the sport, man.
Right.
This isn't touch football or rugby or
rugby. I love rugby.
I love rugby because it's even more fucking violent. But that's it, A-Dog. What a great show, man.
Yeah. I
this
got
show-
one more thing.
Yes, sir.
Just
Let it rip.
one more thing. Get rid of the
Oh shit.
elf. That elf is the stupidest, most pussified thing I've ever seen on a football field to do with such a manly fucking sport. You got a fucking elf out there. What's wrong with the fucking bulldog? I love the dog pound. I love the dog.
We talked about that a couple weeks ago.
The elf is awful.
We need a dirty, smelly, stinky, disgusting, violent dog on the field, man.
Yeah, that elf
that's
is
my-
absolutely gone. I don't know why that was ever a fucking thing in Cleveland.
I don't
Whoever
even
came up
want
with
that. I don't
it
even want
sucks.
that like statue kind of face dog, the one that
No.
the fan. I want a disgusting, snarly
Junkyard
with an
fucking
eyeball
dog.
hanging out, maybe
I'd love
fucking no teeth, fucking like maybe
Right.
one big snarl too.
You know what?
Ugly dog.
I like it. You know what else I'd change is the fucking color. The orange is fucking stupid.
Love the orange.
No, I don't give a shit about colors. It means nothing. The orange hasn't given us anything. I want a black or how about a dark brown helmet, almost black, with the fucking dog on the side of it. The fucking dogs. Call it the Cleveland fucking Dogs when you move it over to fucking Brook Park or whatever the pansy place you're moving it to. I don't give a shit
Frank
anymore.
Ryan did say they wanted to put the elves on the
Yeah.
helmet in the 60s, and Frank Ryan said if you do that, they'll call us the Cleveland fucking Fairies.
The Cleveland
He
Fairies.
did. He did that. Frank Ryan said, well, don't ever.
It may
put
not be politically correct all the time here, but you know what? Fuck that. Make that helmet like a dark color with a fucking angry dog on it. We're done with the Browns. The Browns are dead. They were dead in 1964. They haven't done shit
I love
since.
them.
I hate them.
I don't
I
hate
them right now.
I
hate 'em.
fucking love them.
Okay.
That's it, brother.
We can agree to disagree.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. About Reds, we're fucking
Down a
done.
ball. I'm good. I'm Matt White. I'm good. And I'm going to, you know what, A-Dog, I got to make a conscientious
We're not gonna end this show. It's gonna go on all night.
to answer your comments too, man. A lot of people are leaving comments.
Well,
and we've been
next week we got an open show, so we can do comments.
That's
we can
right.
We got to come up with some fun shit.
Fun
to do,
shit.
to take our minds off this shitty team and this shitty city.
Go Bernie, baby.
Yeah.
Go Canes.
Go Browns.
Woo!